Hello everybody, it's me, Nikki, and today I'm here with a book tag. I was tagged by Amrita to do the the F 2020 book tag. I will link that and the original video and of course all the questions down below. There are 8 questions. I feel like I keep biting my lipstick off, but it seems to be fine. So, just me looking at my lipstick in the camera. Let's go. The first question is to share some good stuff that has happened in 2020 and some bad stuff if you want. Bad stuff. Let's get that out of the way. The bad stuff is at least 2 dogs that I personally walked and took care of passed away. One was from an illness, so it was sort of expected. The other one was quite suddenly. And it was right around the time that Chadwick Boseman died. So it was like, oh, doubly hit. And 2020 in general was a bad year. Because of COVID, I didn't get to do my dog walking as much. But I also didn't, I read like 100 books or whatever. But I wanted to do more of the other stuff, and it just never happened. But for some good stuff, I made some new friends, like Amrita and Rosie, and I met some new dogs to take care of. That's always fun. I worked more on my channel, I guess. I'm not sure. Because 2020 didn't change like a lot for me because I still had dogs to walk, so I was still able to do my job and go outside and that kind of stuff. Not like some people who couldn't go outside. So, but yeah, I made some new friends, and that's the best part about 2020. Question 2 is, what book did you love at the beginning of the year? Okay. We're gonna have to go to Goodreads. That was like a while ago. Towards the beginning of the year. Okay, that's like... Let's see. I read... Two Can Keep a Secret and One of Us Is Next. I really liked those. What else? Crooked Kingdom I enjoyed. Was that in January though? No, that was March, but still. So I guess it was like Two Can Keep a Secret and One of Us Is Next. We're pretty early on, and I quite enjoyed those. I'm not very good at mysteries, so I'm sure people who are really good at mysteries are like, I saw the ending coming a mile away. I didn't. So I'm always surprised for mystery. But yeah, those were good. Number 3 is a book you were looking forward to that ended up not being great. I'm looking at it. I would say Swords Point. I read that in May, and I thought it was going to be like swashbuckly with LGBTQ plus stuff, but it was just a lot more political than I was expecting. It was a good book, but it wasn't as good as I was hoping. Number 4, a book that surprised you last year. Let's see. I'm going to say Pirates and Privateers. Is that the first one? Yes. I got the first 2 books like to read ahead of time, and they were a lot of fun. It's Pirates and Privateers, and you get Pirates and Privateers. And the second one is Traits and Traders, and you also get that. So those were really good. They are like swashbuckling magic. They were really good. Okay. Number 5, a book you like but nobody else does or talks about enough. It's probably a lot of my books, because I do read some like popular stuff, but never when everybody else is reading it. And most of the stuff I read, not a lot of people read on BookTube, at least not that I'm following. Like, nobody I follow talks about the Expanse series, which is a shame because it's so good. Nobody talks about the historical mysteries like Mistress of the Art of Death or The Apothecary Rose. I think maybe only a couple people talk about Lois McMaster Bujold, and I think that's just because Amrita has talked Rosie and Amy into reading the novellas that she's written. I don't follow a lot of people who do the historical stuff, like the 6 Wives of Henry VIII, or I read The Conquering Family about the Plantagenets. So, and when Kingdom of Back came out, I know people talked about it, but I don't know if they ever reviewed it. They just said they had it, and then I'd never heard anything about it. So, yeah. A book. Number 6 is a book you want to come out already in 2020. There was supposed to be a book that I pre-ordered because it was supposed to come out. I pre-ordered it in January, and I think it was going to come out in August, maybe. And then it got pushed back to December of 2020. And then it got pushed back to sometime in 2021. And I just got an email that it's been pushed back to November of 2021. So I would like that book. I would like that book very much, if possible. But yeah, I know publishing has been really hard. I think I've said this before. Like I've seen, not a lot, but some books have had to be pushed back to be published because of COVID, either because of paper shortages, like they need paper for more important things, you know what I mean? Or like, and even when they do come out, shipping is so fucked up in the US right now. I don't know how it is in other countries, but the USPS is slammed. And number 7 is, what book were you looking forward to that got pushed to 2021? That book, what was it called? I have just misspelled the author's name. What is it? What is it? I'll have to go to Amazon till I can't, like, I am out of it today. This one is, it's gone from my brain. It is The Nobleman's Guide to Scandal and Shipwrecks, the third in the Montague siblings. by Mackenzie Lee. I know, was it 2020 before COVID? Or was it in 2019 where she got some grief? Rightly so, I might add. Yeah, it was supposed to come out, like I said. This is grade 8 to 9, and the reading age is 13 to 17. No. That's a no from me. Yeah, it was supposed to come out, I don't know, in 2020, and now it's pushed back that far. What was the other question? A book that you want to come out. I think most of the books I want have already been published. So that's why this was the only book I could think of. And then finally, number 8. What book will you think of when you think of 2020? Oh, I don't know if it'll be a book, but it's probably the Expanse series, because I read 3 of them in November, and I've read 4 out of, is it 8 or 9 published? So, I mean, and it's almost fitting because it just gets worse and worse in the Expanse. You know, it gets a little better, and then by the next one it's fucking garbage again, and that's sort of like what 2020 was for a lot of people, myself included. So, yeah, that's the tag. Thanks for watching. If you want to do the video, it's 2020. By the time this goes up, it'll probably be middle of February or whatever, because February is a weirdly short month. So, you can do it if you want or not. But, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.